Hey, how are y'all doing? So today I have a video about Sisterlocks, and I decided that I was going to take my hair down as I talk about the topic. So today I am going to talk about the things that I regret. The things that I regret about my Sisterlocks, and here are some of the things that I regret about the hair that is on my head. So let's hop right on in. All right, some of the things that I regret. The number one thing I regret is not getting my Sisterlocks sooner. I really wish that I would have gotten my locks like a lot sooner and not have researched so long, because the freedom that I experience with my hair is phenomenal. Being able to take it from a ponytail to, being able to transition like my hairstyles, especially as a busy mom and having so many responsibilities like as a mom and as just a woman, period. I wish I would have done it sooner, because there's so much freedom in this style, and it has allowed me to do so many different things in my life. So I wish that I got Sisterlocks way sooner than I did. The next thing that I regret about my Sisterlocks and my journey, I've had my Sisterlocks now for 7 years. So the second most thing, and this probably could have been number one, is I regret getting color. I talk about this all the time in a lot of my videos. I really regret the hair dye, because prior to me getting my hair colored, my hair was literally like the same length. I feel like my hair has not grown. I feel like getting the dye has changed the textures of my locks, or at least like the density, like how thick they are. I feel like really with me getting my hair dyed, I feel like I've experienced a lot of breakage and all of that. So for me, I would say that dyeing your locks is not worth the color, is not worth risking your locks and risking your hair. And that is one of the things that I really regret about my Sisterlocks, is that the color. I wish that I did not color my hair. All right, the second one is picking the ends of my hair. Oh my gosh, my hands are in my hair all of the time. And I know that because my hands are in my hair all of the time, I know that my hair should have been longer than it is. Besides the dye, I know that I pick on my ends all of the time, and I wish that was something that I did not do. Whenever I get nervous, whenever there's something going on, I always, for some reason, want to just like, it's like the little balls that are on the end of my hair, and they always come, and I don't even know why yet. But I have been moisturizing it though. But like there are like just little balls. I guess they happen like with everyone that may have locks, but it's just the balls on the end. And I literally like this ball right here, if you could tell, it's like, yeah, like those little things like on the end, I yank them off all the time, and I wish I didn't do that. All right. The number four is, the next thing is not taking care of my color. So if you are going to color your locks, then you need to take care of your color, just as if your hair was loose, right? You need to, apply the oil or the water or some sort of moisturizer to your hair. So if you color your hair, specifically if you dye your hair, your locks, my suggestion, however, you need to talk to your loctician, but I would suggest that you really take care of your hair, because for me, there is a difference between the places where my hair is colored and where the black part has grown. And from my roots, there is a clear difference from the roots to the end in regards to the thickness of my locks. So if you get color, make sure that you are taking care of those ends, okay? All right, the other things that I regret about my locks is not saving my locks. So in previous videos, I have created videos where I have experienced hair loss. Now, I'm not sure if that came from maybe postpartum or what, or, like when I was pregnant, like I literally lost at least like 8 locks. I don't know where they were, but it was some of the times where I have lost a lock and I didn't keep up with it. Because if I would have kept those locks that I actually had, right, I could have reattached them some sort of way to the locks in the front. So when I did lose a lock, I wish I would have saved those pieces of hair so that I could reattach them somewhere else. So that is something that I truly regret, which is not saving my locks. So if there's a lock that you know where it's at, save your hair, because you never know if you could find someone to reattach your lock, maybe to a place where it is sensitive and you want to save your hair, right? The other thing that I regret is listening to people when it comes to their thoughts and their opinions about locks. When a lot of times people think about locks, it's almost like, oh, you're getting locks, you know, like the stigmatism that is behind it, the negativity that could be behind it, and sometimes what people may say. Because when I first thought about getting Sisterlocks, the main thing I heard was, oh my gosh, the Sisterlocks cost so much money. Are you sure you want to spend that much money on locks? Are you sure you want to spend that much money on your hair? Is it worth the time? And by the time you continue to listen to these people, those things will play in your mind. Do you sure you want to pay that person to do your locks? Like, it's so many different negative things that come with sharing that you want to join this journey, right? And then it comes with, oh my gosh, do you want sister locks or tiny locks or micro locks or twist locks or braided locks? It's like all different kinds. And when you continue to listen to those people, then that means that you're on a pause with your journey. Regardless of which journey you decide, that means that now these people are controlling your journey, your hair, and what you're going to do with your hair. So I wish that I didn't listen to the negativity that people were sharing when it came to locks. And even after I got locks, it is a sense of regret when people would ask, oh, well, how much did you pay for your hair again? Like, bruh, I told you how much I paid for my hair. So it's a difference when it comes to listening to people and their thoughts and how you feel about your hair and your locks. So those are some of the things that I do regret on my journey. Another thing that I do regret is not washing my locks as much as I should. A lot of times I feel like I should wash my hair at least like every 2.5 weeks, maybe like every 3 weeks, because a lot of times I do experience like dandruff and dry scalp and all of that. And sometimes when you do have your locks, you really get relaxed. It's like, whoa, like you really feel good about the journey and you don't want to do nothing. And as a result, you don't do anything for years. Like for years, I went without really manipulating my hair, except for the fact that I was just like taking the balls and stuff off. But I do regret like not washing it as often. However, there is a method that you have to do that is called bunching. When you first start, not bunching, but I can't, it's not coming to mind right now. But there is a method that you have to do to your locks when you first get your locks. When it comes to banding, you have to band your locks, right? And I wasn't banding, I don't have to band my locks anymore, but I wish that I was washing my hair a little more frequently. And that's just for me. Like, I just wish that I washed my hair more once it began to lock. Like, at least have a wash routine, right? Like sometimes, you know, you used to go to the shampoo bowl like every 2 weeks or something like that. And I wish I had more of a routine with my hair instead of just letting it go free. That's one thing that I regret about my lock journey. Another thing I regret about my lock journey is really just accepting my hair color for being black right now, right? I really do wish that instead of me looking online and seeing how other people have their hair and what their hair color is, I wish that I would have just embraced my real hair color and just say, okay, God, you gave me this black hair, brown 4B, 4, whatever. You gave me this, I'm going to accept this, and I like my hair for what it is, instead of always looking to see what can I do, because a lot of times you look for ways that you could do something else, and that's not the healthiest thing for your hair. So I really wish that I would have just accepted my hair color and just kept it at black. After it had grew out the first time from the color, I should have just kept it at that. And it was something that was telling me like, don't color your hair, don't color your hair. And I didn't listen, you know, but I really do wish that I would have just listened and just say, hey, I'm not going to color it. This is what it is. All right. So accepting my hair color, even whenever it turns a different color as I mature, then I would just have to accept that. But I wish I would have just not like given in to dyeing my hair. Another thing that I regret about my locks, and a lot of you may experience this as well, is comparing your locks to other people. A lot of times I compare my locks, right? My hair journey. I compare, you know, like the color, not the color no more, because I know I don't want color, but the textures of it, like how some people have locks and like the ends of it is like so curly, or even the length of someone's hair. So I do regret comparing my locks and my texture to other people's locks. And that is something, because comparison is the thief of happiness, right? But a lot of times you have to look at your hair and say, you know what? I embrace this journey. I like this journey. This is my journey. And I am still getting myself to that, because I have a hair crush, y'all. And it's a lady, and I love her hair so much. And every time I see it, I say, dang, like I wish my hair was like hers. I wish my texture was like hers, right? But I'm still accepting, even after 7 years, that this is what God has given me, right? So accepting my hair, loving my hair, and embracing my hair, even after making the choice. And sometimes it seems to be a little bit of a struggle, you know, but overall though, I am so glad that I made this incredible choice for myself. I do not regret my locks, but these are some of the things that I regret from making that decision of getting Sisterlocks. And I really wish that I would have gotten it sooner. So that's it for this video. Remember that you want to subscribe to the video. And if there is something that you wish that you have done to your Sisterlocks, then put it in the comments and let everybody else know, hey, these are some of the things that I like, I dislike, regret, or want to do. So I am Alisha Richard. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.